Hey everybody, we're live. Welcome to Funko Preacher Live support stream. Let me know if you can hear me. Hey everybody, we're live. Welcome to Funko Preacher Live support stream. Okay. We'll give it a few minutes for people to start coming in. Okay, thank you, Mary. Appreciate you being here tonight. So we'll get started in a few minutes, and as soon as we get a few more people in here. Hello, Betty. I'm doing well. How are you tonight? Hope everyone is doing well tonight. I'm glad you're doing well, Betty. I'm sorry you have a headache, Mary. Hope you get to feeling better. Hey, Quick Draw. Good to see you, man. Hopefully everybody is having a good evening, a good day, afternoon, whatever it may be when you're watching this. Hey, Tickles. Good to see you in here. String Bean. Cheers. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here tonight and do a support stream, try to get some of my YouTube friends some help on reaching their goals. Some of them are really close and some have a little bit to go. So I wanted to see if we couldn't help them pick up a few subscribers along the way and get a little bit closer to their goals. Okay. I don't know if anybody's picked up anything recently. Something that was exciting for them, whether it be pops or figures or whatever. And hi, Country Cycle Cam. It's good to see you. Yes, it has been a while, but glad that you could join us tonight. So, Mary hasn't picked up anything recently? No? Okay. Well, I was hoping that I was going to get a Funko Shop package at least by today in the mail, and it hasn't showed up. It says it won't be here till Thursday. So I was like, well, I don't really have, well, I do have something to unbox from a Facebook group member that I picked up from him and everything, but I wasn't planning on doing that tonight. So I just decided I'd do a support stream and see if we can't get some of these people a little bit closer to their goals, if not completely past their goals. Betty ordered Pretty Woman, Pet Cemetery, and Bloody Chris Hardwick. Okay, cool. Hello, emergency vehicles, trains, aircrafts, etc. How are you doing? Hey, Josh, Pop Culture. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Let's see, Country Cycle Cam. My goals are more engagement oriented. My last vid from yesterday is already at 350 views and having some debate between commenters. Also a mix of thumbs ups and thumbs downs. Yep, that's good. I would love for one of my videos to hit at least 350 views. I think I got some that are close to 200, but that's about it. See, Tickles said pre-ordered a few pops from the NY toy show. Yeah, I haven't ordered anything yet. I'm just going to kind of wait until it all comes out and see what I can find. Mainly finances. The funds are a little low, so that's why I'm delaying getting some. And but there's a lot of releases for that, and then the London Toy Fair. You know, there's going to be a lot of pops coming out, and Funko's going to make some money. So, hey, Basic, glad you can make it. Thanks for joining in the stream. Okay, you post on Reddit. Okay, takes your videos from 50 to 350 within a day. All right, cool. I have to look that up. Hey, Brandon, you made it. Thanks for being here. Everybody, if you don't know anybody in the stream, be sure to go check out their channels if they have channels with content. See if you like it. If you do, then show them some support. Just interact with one another. Brandon is my friend from back in Illinois, and so I'm just glad that he could be able to join us tonight. Okay, Pop Culture is trying to hit 500 by the end of February or the starting of March. You're at 420. Okay, we'll see if we can't pick you up a few here or there. All right. So it looks like we got a pretty good crowd here tonight. Some people that I haven't seen in a little while. So that's good. So like I said, I didn't really have anything to open, but I wanted to get on here and do a little support stream. And the main person I'm wanting to help tonight is Matthew's Nerdy Nation. And if you aren't subscribed to him, I'd like you to consider checking out his channel, throwing him some support, watch his videos, give it a thumbs up. Speaking of thumbs up, be sure to thumbs up this video. I forgot to do it myself. And there we go. So Matthew is trying to get to 400 by the end of February, and he is sitting at 360 right now, and so he's only 40 away. So if we could get him close to that goal, that'd be great. And then I have about 5 or 6 other YouTube channels that I will also shout out tonight and see if we can't help get them some support on their channels. Yeah, Mary's been subbing to Matthew for quite a while. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great night. It's been a great night, great day for me so far. It's been a little cold. We've had rain and we've had temperatures in the 40s. And so it's just trying to keep warm and everything. And I'll let you know right now, I won't have a live stream or a video this Thursday. taking my wife to a doctor appointment out of town, and so we'll be up there for a couple of days, and so I just won't have the time or my computer and stuff with me. So so this week it's just tonight, and then hopefully I can pick up next week on a regular schedule. Yeah, guys, be sure to just support one another. If you don't know one another, just don't ask for support, but just let someone know that you checked out their channel and that you got them, and more than likely they'll get you in return. And so a lot of good people here on the channel. Thank you, Betty, for the best wishes for my wife. Yeah, she's had some health problems here for the last 8 months that they haven't been able to figure out lately. So she hasn't really been feeling too well. And so we were lucky to be able to get an appointment within a week. And so I'm hoping and praying that they can figure out something to get her back on the road to recovery here, because it hasn't been fun for her here lately. So I appreciate your prayers and your thoughts for my wife, Melissa, and I know she would appreciate that as well. So Hermione, nice to see you tonight. That's all right. It's okay to be a little late. We really haven't done too much. I mentioned that I'm wanting to support Matthew's Nerdy Nation. He wants to get to 400 by the end of February, and he's sitting about 360. And so we will put his link in the chat here. Let's see. That's you. Plus, the links are in the description of this live stream. If you want to go check that out on your own, you can. But I will put it here in the chat. So there's his link to his channel. Go check him out, and let's see. I'll be back if you're still alive. Got to take my brother to work. All right, quick draw. See you later. See you a little bit later. Yeah, we'll probably be here for about an hour. So I know there's a few people that said that they were looking for a few things or have already pre-ordered some things from the New York Toy Fair. Did anybody else pick up anything pre-order? I know Brandon's got some Ghostbuster stuff coming to him, and so that's going to be good. He's a big Ghostbuster collector. Hey, Spidey Funkoverse. Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. And we're supporting, right now, we're supporting Matthew's Nerdy Nation, trying to get him to 400, or at least as close to 400 as we can. And he's about 360, 361, somewhere in there, the last I checked. And so if you're not supporting him, go check out his channel and see if you like his content, and be sure to throw him some support and love. Okay, you're at work. Okay. That's all right. So I don't know if you watched the last live stream. Let's see. Brandon's wanting to get Jaws set and Pet Cemetery and probably the sharks for the son. Yep. Wanted a rainbow unicorn. It's supposed to be online today, but now it's saying tomorrow. Okay, that's cool, Hermione. Yeah, I don't know if you watched the live stream last, well, it would have been Valentine's Day, so last Thursday. But I unboxed some Black Series figures, and they're over here on that little bookcase behind me. So I have the little centerpiece and the Princess, or the General Leia, and the Obi-Wan Kenobi. I already had the Han Solo, and so that's the latest thing that I've opened up and put out here on YouTube. I do have a box, well, actually two small boxes of Pops from a member of a Facebook Funko group that I'll probably do a video for very soon. Hey, Jiminy Crickets, nice to see you tonight. I like how you have your Pops set up. Thank you, Tickles. Yeah, there's the 3 baseball displays here that has Star Wars. There's one here that's got the Marvel collection. There's one, well, 2 in front of me that have DC and different ones, and then over here on my left is another one that has my WWE characters. And so I need about 100 more. I need to get a few more shelves because I need to put these Marvel ones on a shelf, and I need to put these Yoda and Luke and Obi-Wan and Ahsoka, I need to put them inside of a case and everything, so I'd still need to get some. And you can pick those baseball bat displays up at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and usually Michael's has them for $59 regular, but they always go on sale for about half off. But I think I saw an ad where they were raised up to $65 and they were on sale, so they were like $32.50, I think it was. But they're $60 at Hobby Lobby, but they're not on sale right now. But that's where you can pick up those baseball bat displays, in case you're wondering. Hermione really likes Pops out of the box. Haven't been able to bring myself to do it yet, though. Yeah, there's a lot of detail in some of these Pops, especially in the back, that you miss out on if you keep them in the box. And I've said it before on a live stream. What I'm doing is I'm keeping all my exclusives and chases in the box unless I have doubles, and then I'll take one of them out if it has a worse box. But then the commons, I'm just taking out a box and putting them in the displays, or up there out of the box. But yeah, if they got a lot of detail, you miss out on that if they stay in the box. But I understand some people want to keep stuff in the box, and that's cool. So Mary says her uncle built a display case for one of the cousins. Need him to build me some too. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's the thing. You can never have enough space for all these Funkos that we start collecting. I'm starting to run out of space already, and I need to get me some more shelves. So I've got room for one in front here and one over here to the side. Man, if I move a bookcase, I got room for 2 more. And then on the other side of this clock that you can't see on that back wall, if I move another small bookcase, I'll have room for 3 more. But then once I get that, I'm all out of room. So, hey, Rob Molina, thank you for joining. Good to see you in here. It's going well. How are you? Yep. Okay. The Spidey Funkoverse says I take them out when I first buy it to get a good look at them, and then they go back in the box. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people that will do that, especially if they're YouTubers. They'll take it out, do a review on it, and then put it back in the box, and it stays in the box. And some of mine do that. Like I said, the exclusives and the chases and things like that. They'll come out, and I'll do a video and show it off, but then they'll go back into the box unless I picked up duplicates of something, and whichever one has the better box, that's the one that stays in the box. Or I buy two, like the gold chrome Spidey, so I can have one out of the box. Yeah, definitely. I need more shells. My room right now is limited. Yep. Hey, Crazy Kimberlyn. How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Basic is back. Good to have you back, Basic. So, well, I'm glad that so many people have come out tonight. Again, like I said, we're going to try to support several different YouTubers tonight. But the first one is Matthew's Nerdy Nation. We're trying to get him to 400, hopefully before the end of February. And he was at 360. I haven't looked to see where he's at now. Mary, do you know what Matthew's sitting at right now? $362. Thank you, Jimmy. So 362. Yeah. All right. So if you haven't had a chance to go check out Matthew's channel, I just put the link in there in the chat again. And again, the links to these channels that I'm going to shout out tonight, they will be in the they are in the description of the live stream, which will be the replay video later on if you're watching it then. So make sure you go and check these channels out. And if you like their content, subscribe to them. Stay subscribed. As Funko Nerd Stark often says, don't be weak. Stay supporting. You know, go back and watch their videos. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to click the thumbs up on this video too. Let's see if we can't get 30 likes tonight. I don't know how many people is going to be in here, but let's see how many likes we can get in here tonight. Basic, where did you get the Funko sign? The Funko sign, which I've got to find it. Oh, here it is. Funko sign was made by Steve the Technophile. S-T-E-V. Let's see, did I say that right? S-T-E-E-V, the Technophile. If you don't know who he is, if you're not supporting him, let me look him up real quick. All right, let's see. Okay. So here's G, the file. I believe that link will work. But yeah, he makes these. He's got a laser 3D or whatever they call that, laser print, not laser printer, a 3D printer. And so he makes these. And this is, I believe, yeah, the bigger ones he makes, I think were like $12. and he makes a little bit smaller ones that are like $9, and he can make it in different colors. I got another one up on that one that's kind of a green, and it's got like one shade in the front, and then in the back it's kind of a different shade color. So, but that's where I got these signs, and you can just go to his channel, and I think he's got a link to Instagram or something to where you can contact him and find out more about how much he charges and everything for these. But that's where I got it from, basically. Yeah, I haven't seen Steve very often in a while either, Jimmy. I think once or twice I saw him briefly in a chat somewhere. But yeah, he's got some pretty neat videos himself. So if you haven't went over to Steve the Technophile, go check out his channel and throw him a little bit of support. I know he's probably, I think he's, what is he, over 1,000? Let's see, he is at 1.6 thousand. So, you know, he's got about 1,600 subscribers, but you know, it doesn't hurt to get a few more. Nicholas Adams, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I'm doing great. How are you? Yeah, Rob, Steve is cool dude. Yeah. So Rob's uploaded 5 videos over the last day and a half. It's fun, but certainly a task. Yes, it is. And I don't know, Rob, if you edit your videos or you just do one take and then upload it. But whenever you got to edit things, then that takes a lot longer to get everything done. And I like editing. I just don't like the time consuming aspect of the editing. But I love the different things that you can do with the edits. But yeah, Steve's got a lot of cool gadgets, different robots and everything. So yeah, definitely go check out Steve the Technophile. Okay, so what is Matthew at right now? Let's see, Matthew is at, come on, computer. Well, I guess there it is. I got 363. So we picked up a couple for Matthew. Yeah, you try to get through in one take or two. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to get it in one take, but there's a lot of things. And I'm really bad at and and then trying to think. Whenever I get the camera on, I forget what I was going to talk about. Before the camera's on, I can talk all day long about stuff. So just something about a camera that kind of makes you dumb. I don't know. Yeah, 363 for Matthew. So, I mean, we picked him up a few. Again, we'll try to keep going all night. But I'll mention another YouTube that is really new, and they only have about 6 subscribers right now. And so I'd like to try to get them some support. And their name is Fam Funko. And the link to their channel is right there. So go check them out. Throw them some support and love. and I'm pretty sure most of us probably don't have them. I stumbled across them on Instagram and liked some of their collections, so I went over and checked out their videos. And I'm sure, you know, I like the videos. I think that they'll get better with time as people, you know, start finding them and, um, you know, helping to support them. So, because none of our videos, the first few times that we did them, were great. It's a learning process, and we got to, you know, keep improving. So, all right, Brandon, we'll see you later. Um, have fun with those Ghostbuster pops. And thanks for joining the stream tonight. Hey, Tats, how are you? Good to see you in the stream tonight. Let's see. Pop culture can never get the perfect take. That's why I love editing. Yeah. Well, and then you have the stop animation in a lot of your videos. So, you know, that's going to be time consuming and take a lot of editing to do. Chabby, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. You came from Tonio. Okay. Good to see you in here tonight. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. That you're doing well also. Mikey Turner, how's it going? I'm glad that you're here, guys. Mikey Turner and the next guy, Theoretical Pops, who just joined in. Both of them are going to be a couple of the YouTube channels that I wanted to try to get some support for. Mikey is trying to get to 200, and I think he's at 196 the last time I checked. Mikey, I don't know if that's where you're still at right now, but if you could let me know, that would be great. And Theoretical Pops is trying to get to 400, and he was at 398 last time I checked. Yes, Mikey's at 196. Okay. Okay, Theoretical Pops got the 400. Cool. Yeah, I know you was only, you know, a couple away, so I was going to try to help you get there tonight. So, so guys, if you're not supporting Mikey or you're not supporting Theoretical Pops yet, be sure to go check out their channels and throw them some support and stay supported. They got some great channel, great contents going on there. Theoretical just started the last, what, 3 weeks, within the last couple, 3 weeks, doing live streams. And so he's been doing an awesome job with that. And so let's try to help Mikey get to 200, and let's see how much we can help Theoretical get past his 400. Hello, Christina Payne. How are you doing tonight? Glad to see you on here. Well, that's great that you have both of those, Betty. Appreciate everybody supporting one another and supporting all these different YouTube channels. You know, I do focus kind of more on the Funko Pop side or the Black Series or whatever figures because that's kind of what I'm into. But I'm sure I'll support some of these others, or, you know, try to help get support for some of these other channels that maybe aren't Funko related, because they are content creators and we want to try to help them out. And I know there's a lot of people that support me, even though, you know, they may not be into pops and things like that, but yet sometimes they come by and they, you know, share the love and make sure they thumbs up the video and different things and make comments. So, so it's good. So, let's see. Mikey Turner giveaway tomorrow, 8 p.m. If 25 in chat, you'll unlock a second giveaway prize. Okay. Yeah, guys, make sure that you help Mikey get to his 200. And he'll be doing a giveaway tomorrow at 8 p.m. Is that Eastern, Mikey? And if he gets 25 in the chat, he'll give away a second prize. So go check that out. Yes, Eastern. Okay. All right. So 8 p.m. Eastern, Mikey's live stream giveaway. And then if he has 25, he'll do a second prize. So be sure to go check that out tomorrow. And I don't know, Mikey, if I'll be able to check it out because I'll be taking my wife about 6 hours away to a doctor's appointment for Thursday. So we'll be either traveling or just getting settled in. So I may not be able to catch the live stream, but if I can, I'll definitely try to check it out. So, all right. So how many does Fam Funko have now? We started off with 6. Anybody checking that out? See how many Fam Funko has? No problem, Mikey. Glad to be able to support you, brother. Okay, they got 9 now, so we helped pick them up by 3. So that means that hopefully that means that everybody already had some of these channels. Now 10. Okay, cool. So they've already been supporting some of them, hopefully, and I know that they're fairly new and didn't have very much support, so I wanted to make sure that we tried to support them. That would be awesome if Chabby could go live and show us how he does his customs. That'd be cool. Okay, Jimmy, he's now at 12. Okay, good. Glad to be able to throw them a little bit of support and everything. So, yes, thank you, Christina. Be sure to join and ring the bell so that you'll be updated as to when I go live or when I put up a video. And again, I won't be doing one Thursday since we'll be out of town, but next week I'll be back on Monday and Thursday again. And so we're trying to get Theoretical Pops support. We're trying to get Mikey Turner support, Fam Funko support, and also so far we started off with Matthew's Nerdy Nation, trying to get them support. And there's a couple others that I want to get mentioned. Of course, everybody probably knows and is supported to my friend Andy the Pop Professor. But we will put him in here just in case you're not. Hi, SDA. Good to see you guys, everybody here tonight. Glad to have you on the stream. Okay, so there's Andy the Pop Professor's link in the stream, in the chat. So if you're not supporting him, go check him out. He does Funko Pops, but he also does Lego collections. And those are the 2 primary things that he collects. I don't know if he, can't remember if he does some other things, but go check out his channel as well and try to throw him some support. He's trying to get to 200 and he was at 162 earlier tonight. Hello, Stephanie Mesa and Rebel Toys. Good to see you guys in here tonight. Glad to have you. And so if we could get Pop Professor close to 200, that would be great. Hi, Liz Ratio. It's good to see you. We've missed you. Glad to see you back. Let's see. Hermione's subscribed to all but Matthew. Sub to him tonight. Okay, Thank you very much, Hermione. Appreciate that. Remember to like when you come in this great stream and host. Well, thank you, Christina. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll drop the like button. Yep. Okay. Yeah. You missed all of us too. Well, that's good. I'm glad to see you. We're able to make it tonight. So we're supporting right now, trying to support Matthew's Nerdy Nation and Fam Funko and Theoretical Pops, Mikey Turner. Let's see, and then Andy the Pop Professor. And so all their links are in the channel. And if one of my mods can keep posting some of those, reposting those in the chat, that'd be great. And I have a couple more channels. Let's see. Here's one. And see, Theoretical hit 400. Yeah, we're glad that you hit your 400 goal, and hopefully we can get you closer toward 500. Here's another channel that I enjoy his content, and I'd like to throw him a little bit of support as well. And that is Solo Hunter. He's trying to get, well, I'm not sure where he's trying to get. I'd like to get him to 250. He's at 223 right now. And so he does a lot of the action figures. And so he's got a great channel, great content. So go check him out. Yeah, thank you everybody for getting these channels, and keep supporting them. Keep going and watching all their videos. Being sure to like their content, and I know Nerdy Treasure said the other day, and it's true. If you don't have any intention to continue supporting them, if it's not content that you like or you agree with or whatever, then by all means don't support them. But if you like their content and everything, go support them. Then make sure that you stay supportive. There's nothing worse than to wake up and see that your channel's grown 10, 15, 20, and then an hour later it goes back down to where it was before. So don't be weak, stay strong, and continue supporting them. Okay. Let's see, anything I've missed? Okay. All right, and let's see, who else do we have? Okay, and the last one, but not the least, of the channels I want to support is Judge Jack, and probably most of you are already subscribed to that channel. And make sure I got the right link here. Boom. Okay, so there's Judge Jack's link to his channel, and great channel, great content. A father, daughter, and son. Of course, the son is the main personality there, Judge Jack, that it's named after. They do a lot of mystery box unboxings, and so go over there. If you're not supporting them yet, go over there and throw them some support and love, and I'm sure that they will appreciate it. They are trying to get to 600. Judge Jack's trying to get to 600, and he was at 562 the last I checked. Okay, Rob met Jack and his dad at a local Comic-Con in Rhode Island. That's cool. Cool. Yeah, usually it's the dad that is usually on the account when you see him in the live streams, in the chats. And so yeah, really cool guy. Talked to him quite a bit in the chats and in Instagram. Um, so if you're not supporting them, go check them out. Let's see if we can't get them close to 600. Yes, Rebel. These are all good channels, really good channels. I um, really appreciate them and their content. Okay, thank you, Christina, for continuing to put these different links in the chat. Fam, like 2 likes. Let's show them some drive below. Comment, subscribe. Funko Preacher sent me. Yeah, if you would, throw that hashtag Funko Preacher sent me. That would be great. But I just want them to be able to feel the love of the Funko community and just try to help encourage them, especially Fam Funko and Andy the Pop Professor. They're trying to get to 100 or 200. And so I know that first 100 is such a struggle. And after that, it gets a little bit easier. But then there's still some moments that you kind of hit that plateau. And, you need a little bit of help and a little bit of support from people within the community. And hopefully we can help push them over the edge to get to that next goal, and just be an encouragement to them in their content creations. Ron Molina, if you enjoy long walks on the beach and watching the sunset, you really love my channel. Okay, guys, go check out Rob Molina's channel, by the way. And I know he's said that he just put up, 5 videos in the last day and a half. So go check out his channel as well. Pop Culture has some great content as well. Go check out his channel. Nicholas Adams, Mary777, Christina Payne, Liz Ratio. She's been out for a while and we missed her. And but you can go check out her older videos and go check her out. Let's see, I'm sure I'm going to miss some other people. And people are going to be mad I didn't mention them. Let's see. Again, Theoretical. And Rebel's got a good channel. Go check out Rebel's Toys. Rebel Toys. Oh, hi, Mary Love. I didn't notice that you came in. Thanks for being here tonight. Sorry I didn't shout you out until now. Sometimes you miss it when you're talking and you're posting links into the chat till you go back and see what's going on. So, so has Mikey hit his 200 yet? Yeah, Basic. Yes, Basic has a channel. It's a Basic channel. So go check out Mr. Something Basics. Yes. Okay. So Mikey needs 3. Okay, 197. Pretty sure everybody here has been a supporter. Okay, good. Well, that's good that everybody's supporting you. It's bad that we can't help you get a few more so you can hit that 200. But I think we see. Well, we picked up one at least. So I think you were at 196 before the night. So okay, SDA, be back. Got some stuff to do. Okay, it's all right. Glad you could be in for as long as you could, and we'll see you around if we're not back on. If you come back, so all right. So let's see. So Mikey needs 3 to 200. Where's Matthew at? Where's his channel? Are we getting him close to 400 yet? Well, see, he was at 360, so we probably won't get him to 400, but yes, theoretical. I heard somebody saying that Target Con was, I think it was Kentpool Live, was saying um, that it went back to March 1st. So it doesn't really matter to me when they do it. Like you, I've got to drive an hour and a half to my nearest Target and 2.5 hours to my next nearest Target. So it'd be nice if it was all in one day, so I don't have to keep going back and forth because I can't make it like that. But yeah, there's only like one or two of those pops from Target that I'm really looking forward to. That's the glow in the dark Vader. And the Michael Jordan. I got the slam dunk Michael Jordan pre-ordered through Shumi, and so that one, if I don't get it, it's no big deal because I got the main one that I like. But I'd like to get that one as well. And I don't know. There's a lot of 10-inch pops, and I don't have any 10-inch pop. Yeah, people getting confused by Target. Yeah. Oh, Mikey's got a Target about 5 minutes away. Man, that must be nice. Yeah, that's what you want as well. Theoretical. Yeah. Yeah. So Mary's closest Target. Okay. Yeah. 364. Okay, so 364 for Matthew. Okay. Nicholas Adams is close to 200. How close are you, Nicholas? Betty just wants the Jordan. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of them I would like to have, but realistically, I'm just going to try to keep it to the Darth Vader and the Jordan. Um, okay, so Mary's got to take the buses to get to the Targets and things. Okay. Theoretical. Try to convince Candy I need pops in the living room. I don't know, man. That's a hard one to convince the wife that you need to have your pops in the living room. You know, my wife tells me I've got too many now. You know, I've got I don't know, 160-ish, something like that. And I don't have enough room. But then I turn around and I see her on Facebook or whatever websites, and she's, do you have this pop? Do you have this pop? You ought to see how much they want for that one. And I said, you're encouraging me. You're not, you're not hindering me. You're encouraging me. So I don't know. Yeah, good luck with that, Theo. Uh, yeah, how much does Nicholas have on his channel? He said he was close to 200. Liz, yeah, too many. Is that possible? I'm sure it's possible, but for the collector, it's like no. So Candy does. She buys you a lot of your pops too. Yeah. Um. So Liz says needs 6. So Nicholas needs 6 more. Okay. So guys, if you're not supporting Nicholas Adams, go check out his channel. He was doing some Spider-Man PS4 live streams the other day. I'm not sure if there was some other content he was putting out too, but I know I caught a couple of those live stream or videos. So yeah, go check out Nicholas and make sure that you support him as well. And um, he's only 6 away from 200, so that's great. Let's see. Can somebody throw up there? Not throw up. That's bad choice of words. Can someone put Pop Professor's numbers up? How many has he got? Because I think he was at 162 when we started. Okay. Thank you, Tickles, for getting Nicholas. Quick draws back. We're just continuing to support one another. If you don't have Nicholas Adams, he's, I believe, 5 away now from 200. And there's Christina's putting links to the different ones that we're trying to support in the chat. And so we're trying to get Fam Funko, Pop Professor, Mikey Turner, Solo Hunter, Theoretical Pops, Matthew's Nerdy Nation, and Judge Jack. So if any of those that you're not supporting, go check them out and check back in the chat and see if the links are there. And if not, hopefully Christina will have some more put back in there. See, pop culture, going to WrestleMania 35. I have never been to a wrestling event. I've watched it on TV and videos and all that, but I have never been to one. I wanted to go with my son one year, and we just never did go. And then he kind of grew out of it and didn't like it, so there wasn't really any need for it to try to go if he didn't like it and pay all that money for someone not to enjoy it. But I would love to go to one, especially a WrestleMania. That would be awesome. Professor's at 167. Okay, so he picked up 5. That's good. Some people are saying 161, 167. I've been to Raw, never a pay-per-view. Yeah. Fast lanes in Cleveland. Yeah. Now, when I lived in Indiana or Illinois, you know, I was close to Cincinnati. Well, 4 hours away from Cincinnati. I was 2 hours, 2.5 hours from Indianapolis, and about 3.5, 4 hours away from St. Louis, and a couple hours away from Louisville, Kentucky. So there were several different places I could have went to go check out one of those live events, but it just never did work out. But I would still love to go. Quick Draw said he quit watching wrestling when WWF changed to WWE, started buying up all the other wrestling TV shows. Yeah. Yeah, I watched WWF when it was back in the 80s. And then I went and started watching WCW until, you know, they went under. And then started back to the WWE. Um, Hermione, you're in Central Illinois? Cool. Yeah. We used to live in a little village called Hinesboro, Illinois, which was about 45 miles south of Champaign. And so that was a great little place to live because we were close to the big city and could go to the malls and everything like that. And that was awesome. Of course, I wasn't collecting then. That would have been nice if I was. So Pop Professor is at 167. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. How about Solo Hunter? Where's he standing at right now? Solo Hunter. He was at 223 when we started the stream. Oh, you know where that's at? Cool. Oh, Theoretical lost one. Back to 399. Okay. Well, somebody, if you're not supporting Theoretical Pops, pick him back up. Okay. Yeah, Champaign a little over an hour away, and Decatur a little less. Yeah. Uh, Near Mattoon. Yep. Spent a lot of time over in Mattoon. Drop a link for Solo. Let me find Solo's link here. Copy. Okay, there you go. Solo Hunter's link is in the chat. So, yeah, and that was another place, Champaign. They had a lot of Raws or SmackDowns there, and I didn't get a chance to go that. And that was probably the closest place where I lived, where I could have went to one of those live events, but never did get to go. Okay. So did somebody post what Solo Hunter was at? Go back and check. So he is at 233. Is that correct? 233. That means he's picked up 10. So that's good. Yeah, East St. Louis. I know where that's at. 233 was 231. Yep, 233. Good. So we got him 10. And where's Judge Jack sitting at? He was at 562. Oops. I think I'm showing 563 for Judge Jack. Yep. Okay. So I take it everybody is supporting Judge Jack because he's pretty much hasn't moved. So, all right. Is Mikey still at 197? $196. Did you lose one? No. Yeah. So you guys are seeing 196. You lost one, Mikey. I don't know what happened there. So again, if you're new in here and you haven't picked up Mikey Turner, try to help him out. He's trying to get to 200. He's at 196. He was at 197 a minute ago. Now he's back down to 196. Theoretical was at 400 and went back down to 399. And then several of these others are still trying to reach their goals. Yeah, sometimes it takes YouTube a while, a day or two, to kind of straighten out the subs. So I try not to get too worried about it. Like if I see numbers go down, because probably in a couple days it goes back up. Now, whether that's them correcting something or whether a couple more people have subscribed since the last time, I don't know. I'm just reading people's comments here. They're having deep conversations about wrestling. Sometimes they'll say there's 3 comments on a post but shows nothing. Yeah, or sometimes they'll say more. I had a weird thing happen the other day. I had just finished my live stream, so this was last Thursday, I think it was. And I went to refresh, and it still showed my my video, but instead of having my comments underneath my live stream video, it was another person's who had like 100 and something comments on his, and it was showing up on mine. And so I had to refresh it again, and then it went back to mine, which had like 2 comments. So that was weird. I'd never seen that before, but that was kind of strange. That's all right, pop culture. I'm a wrestling fan too, so that's all right. One stream con pop giveaway got me talking about baseball for most of the chat. So, yeah, Liz says, I think it's YouTube. I hit 625 4 times, but I'm sitting at 607 again. Wow. That's got to be frustrating. Yep. Yep. Oh, and while we're kind of waiting and seeing what everything's going, um, uh, Nakama Collectibles. Sorry if I butchered that name. I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream. Glad that you could stop in. Where was I going? Oh yeah. So anyhow, I still have to pick up a giveaway prize for my 500 subscriber giveaway, and I'm at 547 or something like that, I think. So I haven't forgot about it. I was just waiting to find a good prize to do the giveaway with, and so when we go out of town tomorrow, I might be able to go look and see if I can't find a decent pop to give away for the 500 subscribers. So in case anybody wondered whatever happened to that, I just haven't found one that I really liked to give away yet. Yeah, YouTube is a roller coaster. That's for sure. I said it right? Okay. I need to record that so I can just replay that, because otherwise I'm going to probably butcher it later. Babe Ruth calling his shot pop coming out. Yeah, that one looked pretty cool. There was a lot of good pops coming out of that New York Toy Fair. Yeah, and so if you just came in, again, there's about 7 channels that we're trying to support tonight. I know that's a lot, but I've been trying to help them, and a few of them are really close to getting their goals, and 1 or 2 has kind of hit their goal and then went back a little bit. So if you're in here and you aren't subscribed to some of these channels, go back and check out their channels, throw them some support, stay supported, and keep going back and watching their videos and giving it a thumbs up. Be sure to give it this video or this live stream a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, sometimes YouTube is unsubscribing people. I guess maybe if you haven't commented or watched their content in a while, maybe they'll unsubscribe you. Or I'm subscribed, but yet the bell notification is unclicked, so I have to click it again. And sometimes it depends on, like, I notice it more on my mobile than on a computer, but sometimes I'll click it and then it'll take it away right away. Sometimes it does it with the likes. So it's something within YouTube that, sometimes they get it straightened out, and I don't know. Mikey's excited for the Office pops. Yeah. Hermione likes the Ghostbusters. If I always click the bell, I'd never sleep. Yeah, I know it's hard to catch everybody's live streams, all their content. Um, you know, getting over to see these people. It wasn't so bad. And I've said this before as well, but it wasn't so bad when I was following like 5 or 6 people or 10 people or whatever. But man, when you start getting over 100 people that you're trying to support, it is hard. And now everybody's doing live streams. A year ago, maybe 3 or 4 people would go live. Now it seems like 50 or 60 people are going live, and they're all going live at the same time. And then some of them are going live for like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. I do between a half an hour and maybe like this stream, it might go an hour and a half. I'm not sure how long we've been on right now. 75 minutes. Okay, so 75 minutes we've been doing this, but I can't imagine streaming for that long of a time. Yeah, the Big Bang Theory pops. It'd be nice to get those because I know I'm never going to get the original ones. They're just hard to find and way too expensive for me. And I'm a kind of person, I don't want to spend more than $25 on a pop. So yeah, so sometimes on some of those live streams, I may have one up on my computer, and then I'm on my iPad or my cell phone or whatever, and I'm doing 2 live streams at the same time, um, just so I can do it. But then it's distracting because you're like trying to pay attention to one, and then you're, oh, what did they say over there? But I'll try to at least pop in for 5 minutes or so. And what frustrates me, because I'm a minister, Sunday nights and Wednesday nights are my busy, my services and things like that we're doing, Bible studies and whatever. So when a lot of people are going live on Sunday nights and Wednesday nights, I can't make it, unless it's early enough right before I get ready to go. So I have to try to check them out in the replays later on if I can. And I think I've got in my watch later saved area in YouTube, I think I've probably got about 20 videos that I need to catch up on that I haven't watched yet. So yeah, SDA, everybody trying to put in watch hours to get monetized. I'm at like 263 hours, and I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary. I don't think I'm going to get 1,000 or not 1,000 hours, 4,000 hours, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to get 1,000 subscribers by then. Besides, you also have people saying that they're making like 75 cents or whatever, off of the money. So they get in a rush to get monetized, and then sometimes they see that monetization wasn't a whole lot to work for, and then maybe they slack off and don't do as much on their channels, or they completely get off of YouTube, whatever. So I'm not worried about it. I mean, I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube. If I ever get to that point where I'm monetized and I make a little bit of extra money, that's fine. But that's not my goal. My goal is just to get on here and try to give support to the different channels, different people, make some friends along the way, and put out some fun and interesting content. And hopefully I'm getting better at the live streams and the videos, and hopefully my videos are doing a little bit better. But I'm not trying to go viral or make a whole bunch of money doing YouTube. This is just a hobby for me. This is just something that I tried to do so that I could kind of break out of my what do you call it, introverted person. because I'm not really a group person. I'm kind of I do my own little thing, and don't really talk to people unless they talk to me. And so this has kind of forced me to kind of be a little bit more open and just kind of talk a little bit more. So, and I know that sounds strange. I'm a preacher and everything, so that's how I make my living, is by talking. But that's a totally different area, and totally different situation. So, just in general, I'm not that much of an outgoing personality. Um, so it's kind of helped me open up and talk a little bit more with people and everything. So, um, so if it happens, great. If it doesn't, you know, that's okay too. And that's like I say, if I don't ever hit 600, I'm okay with that. I never thought I would get to 500 subscribers um, at all. Hey, Cryptics Collection, how are you guys? Glad to see you in the stream. We're supporting, there's like 7 different channels that we're supporting, and there were some links in the chat earlier, but there is in the description of this live stream the different links to the channels. So we are trying to get Fam Funko as close as we can to get to 50, and I think they were at 6 when we started, and I think that someone said they were up to 10 earlier. Andy the Pop Professor, trying to get him to 200, and he was at 160 something, 163 or 4. Mikey Turner, trying to get him to 200, and he was at 197, and now he's back at 196. Solo Hunter, trying to get him to 250, and he was at 223, I believe it was. Theoretical Pops was at 400, and he went down to 499. And Matthew Nerdy Nation, trying to get him as close to 400 as possible. He was at 360. And Judge Jack's trying to get to 600, and he was at 563 or 4, something like that. So if you could go check out any of those guys, I'd appreciate it. And I don't know if I can do. Let's see. Hey, Tyrone. Good to see you. Glad that you could join us. And I know somebody else got in here before the Cryptics, and I didn't get a chance to see. Jesus's Name Miracles. Thank you for joining us. I missed you earlier. And somebody else came in before you did. Let's see. Or did they? Maybe they didn't. Okay. Well, if you're in here and I didn't mention your name, I'm sorry that I missed you. But I think I mentioned everybody now that's in here. Okay. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Yeah, Nicholas, that's what it's all about. It's to support one another, encourage one another, and just help one another out. And saying how it's helped me to get out of my introverted stage and try to be a little bit more open and outgoing by doing the videos and everything. Thanks, Tyrone, for getting everybody. Appreciate that. And I know that there's other content creators that felt the same way. I know Mary777 has felt that way, and she's still a little intimidated about doing the live. But man, once you get that first live behind you, it gets easier. It really does. It does go a lot easier for me anyway. It's a lot more relaxing or less stressful, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you have somebody else on your live stream that you're talking to, because I mean, I can see what you guys are typing and everything, and I can read it off, which kind of gets boring probably. But if you're interacting and having an exchange back and forth with somebody else and you can hear their voice, I think those are probably better, at least for me, than just being the talking head here and reading off people's names, which is great. Yeah, so once you do a live stream, the first one isn't going to be very good, guarantee it. But they get better after time, and your nerves start to calm down. Like Mikey just said, I was really nervous my first live. Yeah. And so you get less nervous. I know the first 2 or 3 times, the half an hour before I went live, nervous that whole period of time till I got into it a little bit, and then it started to calm down. But now it's like, okay, 5 minutes till, okay, no problem. We'll get in there. See, it's easier for me in a live than leaving comments on a video. Yeah, and if you're watching it, like I've got an Apple TV in my living room, and then we've got a, what do you call it, smart DVD player hooked up to the bedroom TV. So I watch a lot of my videos there, and so I'll like the video, but there's no way for me to comment on it. And so then I have to get my phone or my tablet or something and then try to go back and type. So if you wonder, well, how come Funko Preacher hasn't commented on any of my videos? I've probably watched your videos, but I watched them on the TV, so therefore I couldn't respond. And then I've probably forgotten which videos I went back. I could always go back in history, I guess, and make sure I hit everybody's video again and comment. But I try to comment as much as I can, and I definitely, whenever people leave comments on my videos, I make sure that I comment back on everybody's comment, and even if I'm mentioned in another person's comments, then I try to go back and comment on their comments that they've made to me from there. So, I want people to know that I value their time for either coming and checking out my video or my live stream, or on somebody else's channel and they've mentioned me. I want to let them know that their time is valued, just as much as, hopefully my time is valued in putting into the content, as well as going on to live streams and chatting and things like that. So SDA always post lame comments. Yeah, I know. So, and sometimes it's like, hey, great video or whatever, and you find yourself saying the same thing over and over. So I try to find something within that video that I really liked and try to mention it specifically, rather than just saying great video or nice vid or good job or whatever. I mean, I try to do those, but I try to find something specific in the videos that I really liked. Hey, Theoretical's back at 400. That's great. I was going to try to put some of those links back in the chat. I don't know if I can do this or not, but I'm going to try and see. Has anybody posted multiple links at the same time? Do they let you do that? Or does it have to be one at a time? We will see, I guess. Nope. Okay, it exceeds 200 characters. So, all right. So I will get rid of those links and that link. Okay. if some of those links, do they work? Yeah, okay. So Mikey Turner. So I'm putting the different channels in here in case you didn't get that earlier. Let's see. And okay. So hopefully those are all coming through and looking okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So all those links to the channels that we've mentioned tonight, yeah, they're posted in the description. So they're but they only let you post up to 200 characters. So I had to break that up 3 different posts there. But yeah, so if you didn't get a chance to go and support one of these channels or these channels, go back and check them out, show them some love and support. And I want to thank you guys for, helping these channels pick up 5, 6, 10, how many ever supporters on their channel. And hopefully we can get them, that one step closer to their goals. And let's see. Okay, so Theoretical says at 7 p.m. Eastern, USA Studios going to show step by step how to maximize your homepage and tags. If anyone's interested in learning about that, you can go check them out. Definitely, I've been over to their channel a few times, and they're also really good at giving support to channels. So let's see. I think we're probably close to an hour and a half on here. Let's see, 92 minutes. Is that what we're at? Refresh. Yeah, 92 minutes. So an hour and a half. So I said that I was going to be half an hour to an hour and a half. So we're at that 1.5 hours. I really appreciate everyone stopping by. I appreciate the love and support that you're showing to the channels that we mentioned tonight. Glad you guys could interact with one another, whether it's talking about pops or it's talking about wrestling, whatever it is. Okay, I'll have to double check and see if I'm following your Stashpedia. Okay, cool. Yeah, and guys, I've got an Instagram, Twitter, Stashpedia, Pop Price Guide. I've even got a Funko Preacher Facebook group page. And so all that information is in the description here. You can go and check that out if you'd like. And so, yeah, I guess we're going to call it an end to this stream tonight. Again, no live stream or video Thursday this week. We'll be out of town for my wife's doctor appointment. But next Monday and Thursday, I should have a video on one of those days and maybe do another live stream. And maybe we can do some more support for some people. And if you would like me to mention you specifically in one of the next live streams to try to get some support for your channel, hit me up on Instagram and let me know, and I'll try to see if I can't get you in there. I try to get a few of you mentioned while we were supporting some of the others as well. And so, I want to be able to do that. and you know, try to support as many people as possible, because I really appreciate the support and love that you've shown me. And see, what Facebook groups are you in? Yes, I'm a member of the Toy Syndicate and the Funko Pop Addicts in and Jedha Patrol's Facebook groups. So I've got the links. Let's see, I think I got the two links. I don't think I got Jedha's link in there yet. I need to add that in there. But I'm in those. And so all the links to all the places, they're in the description. So go check that out. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Hermione, for prayers for Mrs. Preacher. And Jesus' name, miracles. Hope things go well with your wife. Lifting up a prayer. Appreciate that a lot. And thank you for coming by and joining us in the stream. Yeah, you missed the wrestling talk. Yeah, we talked a little bit about going to live shows or going to WrestleMania or whatever. So yeah, you never know what we're going to talk about when you come into the live stream. We may talk Pops, we may talk Black Series figures, we may talk wrestling, we may talk baseball. It's whatever the people end up talking about, and they ask me questions, and I try to answer, you know, whatever I can. You know, I just enjoy spending time with you guys, and appreciate the time that you guys give to me in return for that. Thank you, Mary, for the prayers and best wishes for us. And so, guys, I appreciate you coming out and appreciate the support that you've been showing to the community. And just remember to stay supported to these channels that you've subbed to. And, you know, hopefully we'll get to see you, Lord willing, we'll get to see you next week on Monday. And we'll just talk then. So everybody, have a good night, and we'll see you in the next video or the next live stream. Night, everybody.